Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. This is Lighthouse, where we light the way. My name is Light, and I'd like to thank my 18 angels, archangels, my ancestors, my ascended masters, my guides, can't forget about them, and the divine for allowing me to be a crystal clear channel. Thank you so much. This is a message from your inner child. I feel like they're showing me the elbow. As in we've been putting in elbow grease, or somebody needs to put in elbow grease. They said funny bone. Some people don't find it funny, humorous, significant. And then they said maybe somebody's learning ANP, structure and function, what we're doing here. All right. This is a message from your inner child. Animal is the first card that's out. It said the movie Animal significant as well. We are mammals. The hair on our chest and between our legs reminds us of that. We try hard to defy and deny our own refined animalistic nature, yet through this archetype we tap into power and direction. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most. Bread and embodies, not bread, they said bread and butter. Yeah, healing is your bread and butter. It's your milk and honey. Activating the animal within, we are remembering who we are. Activating the animal within means reawakening our relationship to nature in the most broad and embodied sense. Drinking from waterfalls, roaring at the moon, opening eyes underwater, eating berries from the vine. The life force of our planet begs us to set down the devices, the constraints, and the social constructs, and remember the warm blood that pulses through our veins. The animal longs for breath, longs for food, procreation, and physicality. They said to explain why I'm always sighing. They said sigh. And then they said Bill Nye, the science guy. I am always sighing because it takes a lot of energy to bring these messages from other dimensions. I am not out of breath. The animal longs for breath. There you go. Longs for breath, food, procreation, and physicality. It wants soil under our nails and starlight in our skin. They said the fault in our stars. If this all sounds terribly unsophisticated to you, take note that it is said that when Buddha became enlightened, he roared like a great lion. They said the lion inside me, yes, I tamed him. Other notes for the animal card include: notice your resistance to the animal within. Where does it come from? What has it kept you from doing, wild one? Well, if you know me personally and if you see my pictures, you know I have a child. Wow. I didn't mean to say that at all, but of course, you know, I'm the channel. So, I don't know, maybe that's it. They said Freudian slip. Somebody's about to let it slip that they have a child, or they're healing their inner child. Oh, I meant to say that I have a tattoo that says wild child. Notice your resistance to the animal within. Where does it come from? What has it kept you from doing, wild one? They said, I'm a real wild one. Ooh, yeah, I'm a wild one. What is that? Gonna keep it wild, baby. I'm a real wild child. The inner standing, understanding, and overstanding is what I am hearing. The animal demands that we get comfortable in our own skin. The minute you accept, express, and celebrate the physical body, you tap into animal energy. When light, the animal is vital. The animal is vital, elemental, alive, and it dances. When dark, savagery, pent up emotion lashing out. To go deeper with the animal archetype, Listen to the audio recording of Mary Oliver reading Wild Geese. Repeat every morning for 1 week. Obviously an eye is significant. We were just about to watch that movie, The Eye. Just watch it, but pretty much the overall is this person was injured. Somebody is maybe about to be. The eye is significant, all three of them. The two eyes, the first two eyes are to see, and the third eye is for vision. And that's what they said. X-Men, Vision, the Avengers. This also looks like somebody has blue eyes. This looks like a wolf's eye. That is my alma mater, G-High. Wolves. Yeah, when you come out, somebody threw us to the pack. Patra, queen of the pack. They said somebody, they said when you get thrown to the wolves and come out leading the pack, this was unexpected. This is what happens as a result of healing your inner child. 6, they said 6 is significant. 6 of cups, healing past lives, healing your past in this life, and healing the inner child. Thank you for alignment always. Thank you for alignment always. It's telling me to tell you, read it. It is in no particular order, and somebody is listening to and reading those, listening to those videos. Listening and reading is significant. 631 is significant. I release my need to control. It is hard to surrender sometimes. It is hard to allow when we are taught to control. This looks like microscope. They said microscopy, and then they said telepathy. No, not telepathy. Telemetry. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I don't even remember what exactly that is. But they said med surge. This looks like microscope, and then it also looks like an egg. They said an ovum. I haven't heard that since 8th grade health class, science class. They said somebody is a biology teacher, chemistry teacher, and a health teacher. We are healing our inner child. And they said, yeah, somebody is definitely, 727 is significant. They said somebody is definitely an educator. They're showing me an educator tags. And they're also, yeah, they said Farmingdale, Nassau County, Suffolk County. They're telling me, they said this one time at band camp, I got a little teary-eyed. I don't know this lady, but she was a music teacher who died in a bus crash recently, like 2-3 days ago. She's coming through in my reading. They said she knew how to play instruments, a lot of instruments, and she was the light of several students. You know, students is. They said cadence. Student. Any true teacher always knows that they are always a student, is what they told me. Healing your inner child. Healing your inner child. Surrender. It is always, it's not easy to surrender. It's not easy to surrender. It's not easy to allow. We are taught to control. We are taught that if you're not in control, you're not handling your business. You're not a man. You're not a woman. You're not doing shit out here. You're not getting shit popping. They said Chris Brown popping. And then they said Tappahannock. And then they said Tappanzee. New City. This is where we're going. This is what happens when you surrender. You're allowed. 9 is the hermit. I've been in hermit mode for the last 6-7 years now. I can release my need to control. It's hard, but it has to be done. Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. My first daughter's name means purpose in Swahili. Nia. One of the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. My purpose. I am on my mission. They said North Node. I have a Virgo North Node. I have Virgo several times in my chart. I'm a Virgo, true and true. They said true blue, baby, I love you. Amy Grant is significant. 90s music. And they said MTV VJs and MTV blocks. Yeah, it's MTV. It's Melly's World. They said it's something about Melly. The movie, something about Mary, significant as well. Purpose. They said sand. Somebody does this with sand. I think it's Diwali is the name of it. And they said Dwale. And Wale. Purpose. We are here on our purpose. They said find yours. Find your niche. Find what you are good at. If you can't find it, make one. We are here to create. This is how the universe expands, by purpose, by intention, by creation. And then they said PIC. Pics. Take pictures. Some people are taking pictures. Go back to what makes you happy. Even if it isn't your purpose. It's a hobby. It makes you laugh. It brings you joy. It said joy, gain, and share. Forgive yourself for taking, forgiveness, excuse me. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. They said harbor view is significant. Kingston 17, Jamaica, West Indies. Oh my goodness. This, see, this looks like a they said DMX is significant. They said this looks like a roller coaster. They said emotional roller coaster. What was her name again? Oh my goodness. Her name, my goodness, her name, she was from Trinidad. They showed me the T. TNT, they said, tick, tick, boom. It is time to forgive yourself. They said, check yourself before you wreck yourself. This is what time it is. This is what we're doing here. Reevaluating some things. Forgive yourself for what you were allowed. Excuse me. Forgive yourself for what you didn't know. Forgive yourself for what you allowed into your energy space as a result of you not knowing. Forgive yourself. Allow yourself to forgive yourself. Forgive other people. It's not easy. I'm not telling you that it's easy. I'm telling you that it is required and it is recommended and it is needed. That's what I'm telling you. I didn't say that it was easy. Healing is not easy. Forgive other people that hurt you, because forgiveness is for you. Most times people go around hating people. Don't forgive them, not realizing that these people either don't give a fuck that they've hurt you or don't know that they've hurt you. Healing begins with you. I think that's one of the cards in here. Healing is your responsibility is a verbal reading from maybe about 2 years ago. It said 12 to 18 months ago. Check it out. This is Lighthouse reading. Healing is your responsibility. It doesn't matter. I can't say it doesn't matter. Well, actually, it does matter. It does matter that you were hurt, but it doesn't matter who hurt you in terms of forgiving. And I'm not saying you have to forgive today. I'm saying that you should forgive eventually. Or work on it. I'm acknowledged that harboring blocks. This is what it is. If you don't forgive, you cannot move forward. You're blocking your blessings. Like I said, they said harbor view is significant. Fishing, they said a fishing line. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, cut the cords. Cut the cords so you can forgive. Cut the cords so you can heal and move forward. DNA. Upgrading DNA. Oh, whoa. You heard that? You saw how it just dropped like that. Somebody was dropped from the team or dropped from a team. They're showing me Microsoft Teams or whatever, developer. All right, guys, what's next? I said, whose line is it anyway? You can't heal a wound by saying it's not there. This is my spiritual AF deck. You see, I have, oh my goodness. Ombre is significant. These colors are significant. When you are called, it said manifesting in colored ink. When you are called to wear a certain color, wear the certain color. And look up what the color means and represents. This, my hair looked like this. It says strawberry, pineapple. Maybe somebody's mixing a drink. Mixed drinks. They said cocktail. They said tequila sunrise. You cannot heal. You cannot heal a wound by saying it's not there. They said wounded warrior, Chiron. Some injuries you can really just walk off. They said those videos, America's Home videos, those kind of videos, like those fail, instant karma videos and epic fail videos are significant. Some injuries you really can just walk off, but too many of us run around treating emotional compound fractures like a stub pinky toe. They said somebody wants to put a band-aid on a bullet wound. And then they said the elephant in the room is significant. Look up Ganesha, an elephant as a spirit animal. They ain't the same thing. Love, if you ignore the big ouches. And then they said, of course, Band-Aids. I am stuck on Band-Aid because Band-Aid stuck on me. 80s commercial was significant. 80s TV like came up in the earlier part of this reading. They said milk, it does a body good. Vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin D. Nutrients going out in the sun. Love, it's not the same thing. Love, if you ignore the big ouches, they fester. Uncle Fester, Adam's family significant. And get gangrene and give us permanent limps and shit. They said Limp Biscuit. And then they said Ren and Stimpy. And then they said yeah, MTV. Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead. Do you have a big ouch that needs tending? Naming it is the first step in healing it. Maybe your wound needs some professional help. Don't do the gangrene amputation thing. Like that's so 2016. A lot of people, the negative connotation, they said, the negative stigma that goes around with healing. Being called crazy, being called mental. I don't give a fuck what you call me. I'm healing. They said, guess who's coming to dinner? Yeah, a healed version of myself is who's coming to dinner. Your wound is probably not your fault, but healing is your responsibility. Like I said, wounded warrior, this is who we are. If earth angels out here, we are heavy. It's heaviest for us because we have to clear karma for ourselves, our bloodline, hold space for the sheep. They said, Serta sleeper. Somebody needs to get a new pillow, new mattress, new sheets, possibly ergonomic, not and for a body pillow. That's what they're telling me. Take better care of yourself. Love yourself. These people don't like that you love yourself. And I said, a lot of people, they said, a lot of people still healing their child want acceptance and what's the word? I'll use acceptance now because I cannot think of another word right now. But you want, and pretty much the okay from other people. And these people don't love themselves. They're not gonna love you. These people can keeping you off your path. You're not gonna get what you're looking for. They're telling me to tell you, if you do not go within, you will go without. If you do not go within, you will go without. They also show me that you see somebody's reframing a picture. They said reassurance. You're being reassured. You'll never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility for your own healing. Again, forgiveness. Forgive these people so you can move on. You will never be free of the people who harmed you until you take full responsibility of your own healing. No matter what family you were born into, what body you got stuck in, or what weird shit has happened to you along the way. This is your life and no one else's. Be tender. They said Force MDs, tender love. And then they said PYT, pretty young thing. And then they said PYT. Then they said TLC. Oh, TLC is significant. Maybe the group Atlanta. TLC, the learning channel, a baby story. They said, yeah, we're treating our inner childs like childs. And that's a name, last name. We're treating our inner child like babies and healing them. They said the ICU is significant. They said guaranteed to be in ICU. They said ICU guaranteed to be in ICU. And that's what's going to happen to some people if you don't heal your inner child. This is your life and no one else's. Be tender with the parts that you are, be tender with the parts of you that are hurt and the parts of you that are struggling. Take ownership of your whole beautiful dented. They said dentine is significant. You can walk and chew gum. You give them ownership of you. If you blame, take ownership of your whole beautiful dented piece together self. They said mechanics and auto body is significant. If you blame someone for who you are, you give them ownership of you. No more letting these people live rent-free in your head. That sucks wet shit, doesn't it? Focus on what you can do right now to be your very own badass healer. Bam. They said Bam is significant. Jackass. Bam. And those Jackass T-shows. T-shirts are significant. They said, I look clean in my white tee. You cannot save your face and your ass at the same time. And I'm getting, they said, botched. Some people had botched surgery. Some people had butt surgery, BBL. Butt surgery, said the doctor at Miami, is significant. And some people had a facelift, a brow lift. Facelift, brow lift, BBL, mommy makeover. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up. Like I said, botched. Is there a secret you're keeping? Is ego keeping you from being honest about who you really are? Go ahead and admit where you fucked up seriously, where or fuck ups in some way. Welcome to being human. Do you, baby? None of us is perfect. It's a Virgo significant. Perfectionist. Virgos are perfectionists. I am a perfectionist. I had to realize that shit ain't shit perfect. Not even your life, but it's your life. It's your life. You take back power. Power is significant. Nas, I gave you power. Like I said, Virgo, forgive yourself. Surrender. You are here for a purpose. Your life is not about you. We're just, you heard that bang? I said bang, 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 bang. Jason is significant because Jada keeps coming up. Jada, the name is significant, and Jason is significant. The Jays, it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. They said, yeah, it's time to heal. It's time to move forward. It's not always easy, but you have help out there for you. And if, like I was saying, a lot of people don't want to get therapy, see psychologists, psychiatrists, because of the negative stigma. It's time to let that shit go. That's old energy. Who gives a fuck what people think? It's a time to give rather than to take. That's right. It's time to give to yourself. There is no true balance. Moon magic. These are moon cards. Cycles of the moon. I said somebody's a midwife, doula. Like I said, TLC, a baby story. Midwifery is significant. And Virgo was the virgin. New moon in Virgo. New moon in Virgo. It's the time for harvest. Harvest. Heal your inner child so you can bring in your generational blessings. Generational payments. It's a time to give rather than to take. They said it's a time to kill. And then, what is it? The Firm, John Grisham. John Grisham novels are significant. Reading. Reading. Expand your horizons by reading, writing, drawing. Like I said, hobby. It's time to give. Yeah, you see that crown of flowers? They said the rosy cross, the Rosicrucians are significant. And then they said it's eclipse, it's the equinox. That's what time it is. Cornucopia, harvest. It's time to give to yourself rather than to take from yourself. Do not let your past hold you back. This always reminds me of a stethoscope. Yeah, healing. Medicine woman, doctor. They said mother, maiden, crone. South node. We're coming out of the age of Pisces and going into my... There's no coincidence. It's just alignment. No coincidences, just alignment. Do not let your past hold you back. You are here now. The past doesn't exist. The future doesn't exist. The present is a gift. It's all we have. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Aries, Taurus, and Leo are significant, is what I'm hearing. The full moon in Aries. Yeah. They said climax as a group. Like I said, 80s music. Personal growth. Let's see what's next. Karma. There is nothing from a past life that cannot be addressed in the current life. Like I said, this is what we're here doing. Clearing karma, healing ancestral bloodlines. Look at the painting. They said paint. We are painting. Although people painted stories about you, they said Lando. They said libel and slander, but then they said Landers as a last name and London as a last name, and as a they showed me that movie. I haven't seen that shit in a minute. London, the movie. Jason Statham in it. Like I said, Jason and Jessica, the J's. J names are significant. We are here. We're here clearing karma. The hands are significant. Some people are good with their hands. Crochet, sewing, drawing, hobby. And like I said, Virgo, we're in Virgo. Well, we're not in Virgo season anymore, but Virgo is the sign of karma, the maiden. Some people are in grief because you're healing your inner child. They said good grief. Charlie Brown. The name Charles is significant. Charlie, they said fire starter. Where's that card? Fire starter. A fiery climax approaches. We are fire starters. They said arson is significant, and arson investigation. And then they said fire starter, they're investigating. They said 333. 19 people died in the Bronx a few months ago, and they're investigating. When I mean they, I mean the ancestors. Tears are what happened when the ice in the heart melts. Opening your heart chakra isn't easy sometimes. Allow, surrender, know that you're on your purpose. Know that we're here clearing karma. A and P is significant. The blood flow of the heart. We had to learn the blood flow of the heart frontwards. They said back ways, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over, bend over. We had to learn it front ways and back ways. They said back, forth, and forth. A lot of people are going back and forth in their mind because they don't, we're in between worlds. Thank you, wisdom of the oracle. They're showing me. In between worlds. And I think that's the 45 card. Somebody's 45, 4 plus 5 equals 9. The Hermit card. Tears are what happens. They said Omarion, icebox. I got an icebox where my heart used to be, and somebody's looking for an icebox. They said icebox and bread box. That's totally this. London, British. I'm in the UK. Oh, and then grief. Somebody's grieving because they lost an ancestor, but losing the ancestor is going to help you to. It was a part of the plan, a part of the. They said Drake, God's plan. It was a part of the divine plan. Invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, "I'm finally ready, God. Pursue me." Ganesha is significant. Like I said, somebody praying hands. Somebody has a tattoo of praying hands. They said right arm. Yeah, your right hand man. I'm inviting you. Invite help. They said Krishna as a name. Is significant. Karma as a name is significant. We're inviting help. We're allowing the ancestors, the A-team, to assist us to clear this karma, to heal our inner child. Earth Mother, yeah, definitely. Like I said, Virgo energy, earth signs, pentacles are the sweet that was, excuse me, pentacles are the earth sign. Pentacles in the tarot deck are the sweet that refers to the earth signs and anything in the material world. Feel loved and comforted. No, I said Gaia, Mother Nature. We are birthing a new earth, new world, new timelines. And some people are actually physically giving birth, like I said, doula, midwifery. Some people are planting flowers, florist, agriculture, Arbor Day, Arbor, oh my goodness, what did they say? Holly, they said holly, mistletoe. There you go, holly and mistletoe. Christmas time is significant. Animal guardian, trust your instincts. Always trust your gut. Like I said, intuition saved my life. Some people, most of us we're not taught to use intuition. We're taught to listen to the little voice, the ego, and so then the little voice becomes the big voice, but it's still a false voice. Animal guardian. Some people, they said some people are veterinarians, some people work for animal control, some people work for animal, some people are animal mediums, like myself, an animal guardian. Dr. Doolittle is significant. Dr. Doolittle movies, and that's what they used to still call me. Dr. Doolittle. I speak to animals. I do. We all speak light languages, different light languages. Excuse me, different languages, but all the same light language is what I mean. Deer is significant. Bambi, they said. The owl, the white owl is significant. Mater, they said Mathers, Mayweather as a, what other names? Mathers, Mayweathers, they said Matthews. Trust your instincts. Sometimes, and then they said crow. Crow significant, the crow, Brandon Lee. What animals are these? Look up the animal spirits. Anytime you get guided to look it up. Heal your inner child. Fly. Fly like this. Be wise and fly. They said animal veterinarian, animal hospital, animal rights. Animal rights. There you go. That's what I was saying. And animal control. Traveler. Move into a new direction. They said they said traveler's aid. Some people are moving. They're showing me the 6 of swords. Yes, victory, success, public recognition. But I meant the 6 of excuse me, 6 of swords. 6 of wands is victory, success, public recognition. They 6 of swords. I was correct. Relocation. Some people are physically traveling. They said mission, missionary work. They said the Middle East is significant, as you can see. Abu Dhabi, just traveling the world, learning many lives, many masters. This is who we are. And some people are traveling away from the people that they cannot forgive, people who have fucked them over. You do that. That's what you need to do. Your A1s are not your day ones. These are past life ops. I can tell you throughout my videos. Move into a new direction. And then some people, they said, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map. Some people, they said cartographers, that's the word. They draw maps, directions, the compass. They said compass, gateway. Somebody needs to apply for help. Apply for food stamps, apply for Medicaid, apply for caps. They said caps and PCAPs. So caps and PCAPs. I think PCAPs is, I don't know if it's the current, I don't even know what state, in every state. Somebody's pregnant and needs help. And that's all right. And that's what it's there for. Just as long as you don't abuse the system, invite help. That's what we're here for. Any other messages? Let's see. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have 2 more messages. Personal growth. The compass is significant. Like I said, they said a pendant, and then they said a timepiece. Timepiece is significant. And then they said swatch watch, Timex. Yeah, it's time. It's time to heal. It's time for personal growth. It's time for ascension. It's time for allowing yourself the freedom. It's okay to feel good. It's a blessing to feel good. This is a Harry Potter card. So those are significant. Like I said, year 7 at Hogwarts. And they said Weasleys. Weasleys, Potters, and all the names in the Dursleys. Over the course of 8 Harry Potter films, Harry grows from a talented young wizard with a penchant for overlooking the rules to a hero responsible for saving the wizarding world from the greatest dark wizard of all time. Like I said, taming your dragon, healing your inner dragon, the lion inside me. Yes, I tamed them. And then they said the circus is not your circus. Circus and monkeys and animals. They said it's not your circus. It's not your cause. Over the course of the 8 Harry Potter films, Harry goes from a talented young wizard with a penchant for overlooking the rules to a hero responsible for saving the wizarding world from the greatest dark wizard of all time. His journey is strewn with obstacles he must overcome: the Dursleys and their neglect, the Dementors and the terrifying. They said tyrant. Get rid of the tyrants. Get rid of these demons. We are angels born into demonic bloodlines to break the cycles, and this is what we are doing here now. Motherfuckers ain't mad about it, but again, that's their problem. 33 significant Masons. 33-degree Masons. They said it's a secret society. All we ask is trust. His journey is strewn with obstacles. He must overcome the Dursleys and their neglect, the Dementors, and remember, the Dursleys are their family, was his family member, and so maybe that's significant. They said 4 Privet Drive, Surrey is significant, UK, and then they show me the Union Jack. They said Reebok song, just do it, nigga. Fuck with me, you know I got it. His journey is strewn with obstacles he must overcome. The Dursleys and their neglect, the Dementors and the terrifying effect they have on him. Professor Umbridge's corrupt and abusive reign at Hogwarts. If you know, you know. Dolores, the name is significant. The color pink is significant. The loss of his parents, godfather, and mentor, and much more. These events, although painful, ultimately shape Harry into the person that he becomes. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. They said butterfly and caterpillar are significant. I hope this helps somebody. We are here healing our inner child. Only the bravest souls are allowed on the planet at this time. You are needed, you are wanted, you have purpose. There is a reason for you to be here. Alright? You mean something. Heal your inner child so you can remember who you are. You guys be well. See you next video.